am I driving a Qashqai? Because the bimmer is broken again. But it's my fault. 335i, and obviously it has the N54 engine, which is not the most reliable engine in the world. So it's broke anyway, which is why I'm driving this. I'm using the missus' car to drive to Newport on this glorious day to go and get a new oil filter and the little O-rings that come with it. Anyway, so go to SCS Auto Parts to go and grab the filter.
Going crazy.
Couldn't just buy a filter while you're in there, you might as well get the essentials. Bit of brake cleaner, bit of degreaser and some lacquer, because I'm doing a little boot duckbill spoiler sort of thing. Right, so next stop is Halfords, just around the corner. I always go there for oil because it actually works out the cheapest place for what I need. The Castrol Edge 5W30LL. I have a trade card, so it just brings the price down from like 50 quid to 35, I think it is, for 4 or 5 litres. Which ain't too bad, I don't think. There we go, Halfords complete. Castrol Edge 5W30LL, and it cost me, it should have been 50, it cost me, I think it was 36 or 35, something like that in total. For 4 litres, not too bad. Right, I have found the reason for this debauchery. It wasn't because I've over tightened it, and it wasn't a torque thing or anything like that. It was actually because this O-ring was sat up there. So I'm guessing I put it in the wrong bit. It's supposed to be sat in that little channel there, but as you can see from the previous clip, it was sat on those lines around there, which is obviously not right, and that's why it sprung a leak. Right, hopefully all is good. Let's take it out for a test drive. Got the oil level on the iDrive, it's saying it is full, not over, not under, just like bang on the full line, which is good. It was just a guess. So I'm just taking it around the block now. It's about 1,000,000 degrees in here. Turn the heating down. So I'm just going to make sure there's no funny noises or funny tracks of oil again. I'm pretty sure that's it, it's all good. And then we're back in business. So I did let the car idle for about 15 minutes, just keeping an eye on everything, that the oil level didn't drop or nothing springs out a leak all of a sudden, and it all seemed good. And also it just gets a bit of heat into the engine before we go, which is always good. I always start this engine before I go anyway, just leave it for at least sort of 5 or 10 minutes. But I mean, I start work at 6 AM normally. I need to leave my house by about 5:30 in the morning, so I normally go out there about 5:10, just start the engine and then go and get a shower, get breakfast and that, and just leave it to warm up before I leave, because it's only 15-20 minute drive to work, so it doesn't even have a chance to warm up by the time it gets there. So especially with these engines, the N54 it seems like it takes about 5 years for it to actually warm up or even show a temperature reading on the oil gauge, oil temperature gauge. There we go, we've got engine oil level at minimum. Please add 1 litre of oil. So I better go home and get some oil. The oil temperature now is I would say 95-100 degrees maybe, so which is about normal for like a normal operating temperature of this engine. If you're giving it the beans, it goes up to around 110, sometimes 120, as soon as it settles down. I'm guessing this has just come back on because I reckon the oil temperatures come up, the oil thermostat, the oil cooler thermostat thing is opened, sending oil to the oil cooler. Perhaps that's where the oil's gone. So we're going to chuck an extra litre in, see where we're at. Good job we bought that oil this morning. Right, I've added a litre of oil. Let's take it for another little spin, see what happens. Right, I've added 1 litre of engine oil, so let's go and see what happens. Take it for another little spin around the block. Okay, there we go. Engine oil level okay, back up to the maximum again. So let's just drive around for a little bit, see if it changes again. Okay, so all seems good. Just gonna keep an eye on it for a few days. What's left to do now really is just to get all that oil off everything and degrease everything and oh the joys. But thanks for watching. More just a diary for myself really. But if you want to join along, subscribe, whatever, usual stuff. See you on the next video.